why you're filming the police department.
Well, I can.
You can?
Yeah, I can.
We got an issue with you out here standing up, taking video of my police officers and vehicles.
I'm a police officer in the city, and you just got my personal car as I pull in here and my license.
Don't be touching me, man.
Make sure you don't have any weapons.
I said don't touch me. I have no weapons.
He told you to stop, so stop walking.
I don't care.
Okay? Do you understand what police officers can do, man?
He just sued us. Oh, did he?
Welcome back to the Lackluster channel. Today's story was submitted by Mr. Norris and seems to demonstrate both the disdain for the public that runs rampant in law enforcement agencies and their disdain for our constitutional rights. But before we continue, today's video is sponsored by the Ridge Wallet, a thin minimalist wallet that holds up to 12 cards and still has room for cash using a money clip or cash strap. I've been sent many other wallets to consider for sponsorship, but the gimmicky features quickly fail. The Ridge Wallet is manufactured using durable materials, and with their lifetime warranty, it will quickly replace your everyday carry. Plus, if you don't feel the same as me, return it within 45 days for a full refund. They offer 30 different colors and designs, and features RFID blocking technology that protects against digital pickpocketers. Using my link and coupon code before September 18th not only will get you 10% off, but every dollar spent on the website is an entry to win a 2020 off-road optimized convertible Jeep Gladiator, or 50 grand if you prefer cash. Check out the link in the description and pinned comment to further help support the channel and keep your money secure. This story will be told in two parts, and begins in May of 2015, when Mr. Norris was walking down a road with no sidewalks. As Turner of the Romulus Police Department drove past Mr. Norris, he extended his middle finger to the officer, prompting him to turn on his lights and sirens and pull up alongside him.
You're on the Joaquin Street. Give me your ID. Now. And make it a obscene gesture is illegal. No, it is not. I you. Okay, you're under arrest. For what? Put your hand behind your back. Now. Obscene gestures are against the law. Causing disturbance is also against the law. Cause no disturbance, nobody around. You saying that? Yes, that's causing disturbance.
Norris was held at the Romulus jail for 2 days. During that time, he was arraigned on a citation for a disorderly conduct misdemeanor. He was then transferred to Clarke County Jail for 8 days, and was returned to the Romulus County Jail for another 2 days. Norris spent a total of 12 days in custody without medical attention for his First Amendment protected free speech, during which the handcuffs caused permanent nerve damage. Norris sued Officer Turner under 42 U.S.C. 1983 for prosecution without probable cause, unreasonable seizure in the form of excessive force, First Amendment retaliation, false arrest and imprisonment, assault and battery, malicious prosecution, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. The case was settled for an undisclosed amount. Years later, on June 14, 2018, Norris was filming from the public sidewalk outside the Romulus Police Department when he is approached by Police Chief Settles and Officer Reyna of the same department he just sued.
Nothing, why?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm the police chief.
Okay, that's fine.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean, what am I doing here?
Well, I want to know why you're filming the police department.
Well, I can.
You can?
Yeah, I can.
What's your name?
Prefer not to say.
Is that right?
Yep.
Well, we got an issue with you out here standing up, taking video of my police officers and vehicles.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Through his own words, the police chief has an issue with his videotaping of vehicles. Let's continue.
So what's your name?
You don't need to know.
Sir, I'm a police officer in the city, and you
Okay.
just got my personal car as I pull in here and my license. My license plate. I don't
Don't be
appreciate
touching
it.
me. Don't be touching me, man.
Make sure you don't have any weapons.
I said don't touch me. I have no weapons. I have no weapons. Please stop. Please stop.
just relax.
Excuse me.
Both Officer Reyna and Chief Settles allegedly frisk Norris's waistband. So far, they have no legal authority to touch Mr. Norris, and as Norris backs up, more officers arrive as requested by Chief Settles. Detective Hawkins in the black SUV will later claim that Norris was interfering with her travel, and that he was blocking the keypad for the gate.
He was blocking where I couldn't get to the keypad.
Okay, so is that a crime?
If he's interfering with me getting into the gate, interfering,
Okay. How is he blocking?
standing in the way,
Standing in the way of the keypad?
standing in the way of me getting to the keypad.
relax. I want to talk to you for a minute.
That's fine. I don't want to talk to you.
Well, you're going to have to talk to me.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to have to talk to you.
Stop. Right now.
Stop walking, man.
I don't want to stop.
He told you to stop, so stop walking.
I don't care.
Okay? Do you understand what police officers can do, man? We're asking you to stop walking, okay?
You can break the laws.
We're not breaking the law. I'm asking you, lawful command, to hang tight, man. I just want to see what you're doing. Just relax.
It's none of your business what I'm doing. Gang sign. That's what I see. Gang sign right there.
It's a thin blue line for police officers that have lost their lives on the line of duty.
That's a gang sign, buddy.
Police officers losing their lives on the line of duty. It's a gang sign?
I don't think it
Hang tight.
Is that your vehicle over there?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And you know you parked on this wrong side of the road? So I need to see your driving license and registration.
During the depositions for this case, the officers claim that the reason they've assaulted and battered Mr. Norris, detained him against his will, and seized his identification was because of this vehicle parked facing the wrong direction. They claim the vehicle belonged to Mr. Norris, but in fact it did not. They later find out that it belonged to one of the construction workers in the area and was never cited for violating the parking code. But at the time, they used the vehicle to get what they wanted.
Because sometimes when police officers want to detain somebody but there's no basis to do it, like for example, if you just called the thin blue line a gang sign, you got to look around for a reason to do it, right?
No.
You got to try to come up with something that gives you a lawful basis to stop him, right?
Not myself.
No?
No.
You weren't just trying to look for something desperately to be able to detain this man, to ID him because he was videoing you?
Not why I became
Don't interrupt
a police
me.
officer.
Don't interrupt me.
Not why I became a
Don't
police
interrupt
officer.
me. Let me finish the question. You weren't just looking around for a reason to detain him and ID him because he was videoing you, videoed your personal car, and called the thin blue line a gang sign?
No, sir.
Okay, let's keep watching.
I'm going to leave now.
No. You got a citation. You got a citation coming.
No, I don't have
for
a
illegally
citation.
parking.
Okay, whatever.
You cannot park.
I'm leaving. Name and badge number, sir.
I'd be happy to give you
Name
that.
and badge
I'm
number, sir.
I'm requesting your driver's
Why
license.
are you handling me? Let go of me.
He asked you for your
Let
ID.
go of
He asked
me.
you for your ID.
Let go of me.
I need to see.
You're dismissed. All of you. Dismissed. Dismissed, gentlemen. Dismissed.
At this point, Mr. Norris is handcuffed and taken into custody, during which the chief realizes that this is the same man that had just sued the department for violating his First Amendment rights.
You're messing up again.
He just sued us.
Oh, did he?
Right,
up. Good time.
Yeah.
Thomas, Montana.
No, he just sued us last year.
You guys are fucking up here.
So that's not your vehicle?
Radio status, sir.
Officer Hathorn, who wasn't present for the interaction, was instructed by Chief Settles to write Mr. Norris a ticket for disorderly conduct.
I think he wanted him cited for disorderly. Put Hathorn's name on the bottom of it.
That's fine. Is there a case number already?
No, dude.
Oh, okay, that's all right.
Did you write this ticket because you personally observed him commit a crime or because somebody else told you he committed a crime?
I was the right to issue the citation.
If you would have seen that video and the chief would have told you to write the ticket, would you have written the ticket?
After seeing that video?
Yeah.
I would have asked him what crime was committed because the video didn't seem all-inclusive. So I would have had to ask a few more questions.
So based on what you saw in the video, just so we're very clear about this, you did not see my client commit a crime?
Not in the video.
Have you ever asked the chief what crime my client committed?
No.
Aren't you curious?
No.
You're getting sued for it. You never asked him about it?
No.
If I understand your testimony correctly, your entire basis for issuing the ticket was that the chief told you to. Is that right?
My entire basis?
Entire basis.
I wrote this ticket because he told me so. I didn't say my entire basis was that.
Okay. What other basis was there to write the ticket?
The ticket was wrote on what he told me. I haven't looked at the entire basis on which I wrote the ticket.
Okay. Why else did you write the ticket?
I just told you why. He told me to write the ticket.
Okay, that's what I thought. Is Settle still your chief?
Yes, it is.
Are you afraid to testify right now that he told you to do something illegal because you're afraid he might retaliate against you?
Nope.
Okay. So if you feel that it was an unlawful order to unlawfully cite my client, you would say so, right?
Yes.
Mr. Norris was represented by Solomon Radner and sued officers Reyna, Orm, and Hathorn, as well as Detective Harkins, Chief Settles, and the city of Romulus. The case was settled in September of 2020 for $100,000. I've posted an hour and a half of the deposition recordings to my second channel if you'd like to listen to them. There's some serious gold in the recordings, such as this.
Part of the reason that you made
Because of the illegal
Don't interrupt me.
vehicle. You asked me a question. I'm
Don't
answering.
interrupt me.
You asked me a question.
You need to stop interrupting me.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Part of the reason that you made physical contact with my client was because he was videoing, right?
No.
Your testimony is, even though Settles refers to the video twice, you refer to the video, and then you say, we need to know what you're doing, and then you make physical contact with him, and then and only then do you say a word about that illegally parked car. Your testimony is still that when you put your hands on my client, it was not even driven in part by the fact that he was videoing, right?
Correct.
Excellent. And that's what you're going to tell the jury?
Yes.
You're not going to come to court and change that?
No. May I say something?
No.
Sure, say whatever you want.
No, wait for a question.
Okay.
What did you want to say?
No, I'm okay.
You can say it.
I'm okay.
Because I don't want you to accuse me of stopping you. Your lawyer's stopping you.
No, I'm okay.
Okay. I want you to say whatever you were going to say.
I'm sure.
What were you just going to say?
I forgot.
Oh.
We continue to see officers violating the rights they swore to protect of the citizens they claim to serve, and now, with the widespread use of video and audio recording devices, we see hundreds of incidents that demonstrate this daily. There are more body cam videos on Mr. Norris's channel. He is trying to reach 1,000 subscribers so he can enable live streams for more protection during these encounters. So be sure to head over to his channel and show him some support. The links will be listed in the description and comments. If you pop in, let him know I sent you. And finally, a big thank you to Ridge Wallet for sponsoring this video. Thanks for watching. If you have a video you'd like me to review, email it or send it in via Facebook Messenger. You can also view this and other content on my website. If you're new here, subscribe for future content. If you've been around for a while, remember to like, share, and comment down below of what you think of this interaction. Shirts and other goodies are available at the Teespring store linked below. Channel memberships start at just $1 if you'd like to further support the channel and get a slick lack logo next to your name. I'll see you in the next video. All links are down below.